All the galvanizing coming through the paint, but it looks good. Original hardware there. Original hardware there, 50, 75-year-old hardware. Original hardware there, but I don't see any rust in the connections. There's some rust on the stringers, surface rust. Square bolts on the treads are still original at the top, but it has hex head bolts on the side where they have been changed out. Spaces so far on these, and the bolts look good. The rails have been rebolted. You can see some surface rust on the treads. The cable there pulling up something which needs to be removed. Get down towards the bottom here, you can see the spaces starting to separation. These couple of treads here, maybe because it's the dampness from the roof or something. You can see more rust on the stringer there, more rust starting to build up on the clips. Same thing here, and here. A lot more rust down here, and building up. Some spaces are gone. You can see where they're rubbing in the bottom of the bases to make it watertight. You come down to a wooden catwalk, which goes over to the other building, over there, the other fire escape. Come out the window here. This is where you get back, come out of the building to get or back into the building depending on where the fire is. And it's a catwalk here that picks up this one room here. You can come out that window and come around the catwalk here, which is all made of 5/4, not 2 inches. The code for wooden fire escapes is over the other catwalk with a window there. If there's a fire in this building, they take the catwalk and I call the catwalk over to the other building. You can see square hex head bolts in the treads and in the rails. You have some rust building up on the stringers and some of the bolts. You can see that there's some paint issues and rust issues starting on the treads, on some of the treads, but you can see that there's connections are all fairly tight. There doesn't seem to be any rust in them. Keeper looks good. Cement, visible plus the cement looks good. Square bars in the stringers and square bolts in the stringer clips and on the brace clips. Our original hardware, which usually indicates 50 to 75 years old. The bolts in the treads have been all replaced. The railing here is starting to separate on the wooden fire escape. Not too bad there. The board just had to split a little bit there. That should be sealed so somebody doesn't trip on it. Corners here should be sealed. They're starting to separate. Corner here is starting to separate. Joint here is separating. Should be filled in. They spliced it there too because of probably the pitch of the roof. You can see the joint here is starting to separate and fall apart. Needs to be reinforced or redone. This one is really good. You can see space on that one. The way they built it. They spliced it together here because of the different height issues. You can see the sleepers on the roof with the braces trying to reinforce it. It's all non-compliant. But code says it's 2 inches. This is all built with 5/4 decking.